Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I recently upgraded my PC case to the Phanteks Enthoo Pro, so I thought I'd make a little review about it. It's just going to be a quick overview, so don't expect a very detailed video. First thing you'll notice when you upgrade from a mid-tower to a full tower is the size difference. As you can see, the size difference between my budget Cooler Master K380 and the Phanteks Enthoo Pro is huge, so that's something to keep in mind if you have limited space. The main selling point of the Enthoo Pro is its cooling capabilities. It's a great case for both air-cooled and water-cooled builds. There's dust filters on the front, top and bottom of the case, and they're quite easy to get to. As fan mounts are concerned, you can mount either two 120, two 140, or a single 200mm fan at the front, which is actually included with the case. On the bottom you can mount either two 120s or a single 140 fan, but it will also depend on whether you live in the hard drive cages or not. Talking about the hard drive cages, you can also mount two 120mm fans on them, which helps the airflow go through your case a bit more efficiently. On the rear of the case, you can either mount a single 120 or a 140mm fan, which is included. And finally on the top, you can either go triple 120, triple 140, or a single 200mm fan. If you're planning to water cool your system, you can install up to 240mm rad in the front, either a 240 or 140 rad on the bottom, a 120 or 140 at the rear, and finally up to a 360 or a 420 rad at the top. I have to say, building a system with the Enthoo Pro is a very enjoyable experience. There's tons of room everywhere, there's plenty of cutouts with rubber grommets, and they include a lot of Velcro straps that make cable management a breeze. It is also very modular. The two hard drive cages are removable, and each cage can hold up to 3 hard drives or SSDs, and it also comes with a single SSD bracket which can be mounted behind the motherboard tray. The case can pretty much accommodate for any build. It has support for eATX motherboards. It can hold graphics cards up to 347mm, or if you remove the hard drive cages, 472mm. And it will fit pretty much any CPU cooler on the market since it has a clearance of 193mm. One thing you have to keep in mind is that it is an airflow case. It's built primarily for cooling efficiency, so it's not going to be the quietest case out there. With that being said, I am running 5 case fans, and noise levels are perfectly acceptable. To demonstrate the noise levels and cooling performance of the case, I'm currently running the Valley benchmark to get the GPU to hit its peak. I'll be quiet now so you can see and listen for yourselves. As you can see, it's keeping my R390 at a cool 75 degrees, whereas in my older case it will hit well over 82 degrees. Because the graphics card is not heating up as much, the fans are spinning at a lower speed, and the overall system noise is quite low. Now, do I think the case is perfect? No, there is a few things I'm not a huge fan of. My main issue is the PSU cover. It's a solid cover which also makes the bottom mounted fan useless. It would be better off if it was similar to the Enthoo Pro M, since although when it's perforated, it also gives you the option to install your SSD on it. The on button LED indicator is something else that I like as well. It is a whitish color and looks a bit off. Personally, would have preferred a blue color one better. Last but not least, the side window panel. Although not a personal complaint since I'm a fan of it, the side window panel has a dark tint to it, which can hide your system a bit too well, in my opinion. Personally, I think this is the best value for money case you can buy, or in Australia anyways. It costs a total of $139. The other case I think will be equivalent performance, a bit more pricey. $139 buys you a case with a ton of features and amazing performance. Buying this case has been one of the best upgrades I could have done to my system. Personally, I couldn't be happier, and if you're in the market for a full tower, I would definitely recommend it. Now, before I go, I need help deciding my next benchmark video. It's going to be between Rise Son of Rome or Dragon Age Inquisition. If you have a preference, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching everyone.